Hey everybody, I'm Mike DeFabis with IDS Fulfillment, and I know this holiday season is your busiest and most critical time of the year. And because of this, logistics issues like inventory mistakes and shipping delays can cause chaos at the worst possible time. So if you'll give me about 5 minutes, I promise to give you practical ways you can avoid the 4 most common problems. Listen, there's a lot of things that can go wrong if your business and 3PL aren't strategically planning for the holidays. But there are 4 that can cause the most chaos. The first is inventory accuracy. This is because mismanaged inventory can lead to fulfillment delays and lost sales. The second is staffing and labor planning, because as demand spikes, your 3PL may need to hire seasonal staff. However, bringing in untrained workers at the last minute can lead to errors and inefficiencies. Third is shipping optimization. That's because shipping costs can become a major expense during the holiday season, and shipping delays or errors can lead to unsatisfied customers. And last is sales and operations alignment, because miscommunication between sales, operations, and the supply chain teams can create bottlenecks. Okay, let's jump in and explore the first thing you can do to avoid the holiday logistics pitfalls.
At IDS, we fully understand how inventory errors, especially during peak season, can be incredibly costly. For instance, if your system says you have 500 units in stock, but when your 3PL goes to pick orders, there are only 200, now you're scrambling to locate the missing stock, and it will more than likely cause a delay and upset a customer. So, to avoid this, you'll need to conduct a full physical inventory or regular cycle counts before peak season begins. This ensures that every item is where it should be, and your warehouse management system reflects real-time data. You may also want to increase the frequency of cycle counts during the holiday rush, so you can catch issues before they turn into bigger problems. As you know, inventory accuracy is the backbone of successful holiday logistics, and by addressing these issues now, you can avoid unnecessary delays and ensure a smoother holiday season.
The holiday season typically brings a surge in demand, and your 3PL might not have enough trained staff to keep up and then scramble to hire. But relying on untrained seasonal workers who are unfamiliar with your business processes can lead to costly mistakes, like incorrect picking, which can cause delays and errors that ultimately hurt your bottom line. So to avoid this, you'll want to ensure that your 3PL starts hiring early. We recommend beginning the process 2 to 3 months before the holidays. This is because it will give them time to onboard and train your new staff thoroughly. Plus, it will be important to ensure that the simpler tasks like picking or packing are assigned to newer hires, while reserving the more complex duties to staff that are already familiar with your brand. It's also a good idea to implement strong quality control processes so that experienced staff can check for errors and ensure everything runs smoothly. By having the right staffing plan in place, you are able to scale your operations and ensure that your brand continues to build a strong reputation that creates happy and loyal customers.
Shipping during the holiday season can be challenging and stressful because carriers are overbooked. Your costs can skyrocket, and unfortunately, delays are all too common. But issues like this usually happen when your business relies on their normal carrier agreements and doesn't test alternative strategies under peak conditions. So the first step to avoiding this mishap is to coordinate with your carriers early. It will be important to work with your 3PL to book extra capacity now and make sure your carrier mix is optimized for cost savings and fast delivery times. Secondly, we highly recommend testing different shipping options in advance so you can avoid any surprises that may come up. This way, you have options. And don't forget to always communicate clear shipping deadlines to your customers. Let them know the last date they can place an order to receive it before the holidays, so that everyone has realistic expectations. I promise that if you take the time to optimize your shipping strategy now, you'll thank yourself and save yourself a lot of worry and stress this holiday season.
Normally during this time of the year, your sales and marketing teams are going to be more than likely running aggressive promotions, which is great. But if your operations team isn't prepared, it can lead to logistical nightmares. Imagine launching a huge discount on a popular item, and then your warehouse gets overwhelmed with orders. Shipments get delayed, mistakes can happen, and the result is an unhappy customer. That's definitely not what you want. So the keys to avoiding these issues are communication and planning. First, let's make sure your sales and operations team are aligned well before the holiday season so that you can potentially work to pre-pack popular bundles, prepare for BOGOs, or whatever it may be. This way, your warehouse is ready to ship them out quickly. Next, you'll need to ensure your operational capacity is in sync with sales forecasts to help eliminate any bottlenecks so that you can maintain a high level of customer service. When your sales and operations team works together, you can avoid the chaos that can come with peak season demand. And don't forget, this is the perfect time to delight new customers so that they will become repeat customers.
This holiday season doesn't have to be a logistical nightmare. By addressing these 4 common pitfalls and preparing your operations, you can turn the busiest time of year into the most profitable. So take control of your inventory, staffing, shipping, and operational alignment now to avoid unnecessary headaches and to keep your customers happy this holiday season.